Hey everybody, it's Mark and Lisa from the Yohos, and we are here to introduce our living room makeover project.
Yes.
DIY.
A few little projects, but this is the first video of maybe a few of them because we've got a lot of things that we can show as well.
We've got a fireplace that's been around for a while. It's a little outdated, I guess, or it's just for, it's old. Freshen it up, spruce it up.
Dusty.
It's dusty. I don't know, do I want to go?
No, don't tell them what we're
I
gonna
did
do.
what Lisa told me to do.
There we go. We wanted to give it an update. Not that there is really anything wrong with it, as I say for the front hall. It's just I kind of get bored. And looking at it, like Mark said, it's been around for a long time. So let's dig in and get started.
I thought I'd do a quick little voiceover because who doesn't love a good voiceover on when you watch people just paint walls. It's the typical cutting in, rolling, rinse, lather, repeat, times 2 coats, and that is good to go. I actually have a video on the tips and tricks of painting a wall. If you want to catch that, I will link that in the description. It is a video on whether you're a junior, intermediate, novice painter, just some little tips and tricks to take with you. Yeah, or if you just like watching people paint walls, this is your video. This color is actually Chantilly Lace by Benjamin Moore. I really wanted a bright white. This wall, even though it has 2 windows, it kind of really doesn't get a lot of light coming in on it, only at certain times of day. So that is why I went with that choice of color. Also, I need to mention this. If you are painting a wall that is taller than you, which most walls are, use an extended pole. It will save your shoulders, it'll save your neck. It just helps. It totally helps, and you get some good leverage in there.
Okay, so this mantle is leaving. Well, it's staying, but we're doing something to it. And I will show you that in a few minutes once I can hear him cutting outside. Yeah, so it doesn't look like it's been primed, but it has. It's kind of I'm waiting for it to dry. It's kind of I think it's gonna be okay. I'm hoping anyways. I don't know, because if it doesn't work, I don't know what to do. Anyways, we shall see. Oh, also, I had to get something, so I just used my notebook paper. I had another piece there, but seriously, you guys, if you get this on the floor, this primer, it's, I'm trying to find the primer. I don't think I have it right with me. It's the Kills primer. It's just a regular primer that you get at the hardware store. But anywho, if you get it on the floor, it's an oil base, so it's fine, but if you pick it off, like sometimes you can just kind of with your nail flick off a piece of paint, well, every time, but I find with the oil base, it leaves the residue of the oil on the ground. That kind of leaves a little spot. Our bedroom was a bit of a write-off on the floor, so I had to really get down and scrub it off. So anyways, that's what this paper is for, and I figure I can use that paper later if I don't get paint on it for some notes. And while I've been filming this, as soon as I start talking, her tail keeps flicking. I can hear it hitting that basket wicker thing that she sleeps in with her heating pad on, might I add. She has like a little heating pad on, very, very low. Keeps her little cozy old lady body warm. Cute. Oh, there's another. She doesn't like being called an old lady. So this has been primed, the brick, and I also primed the white pillar thingies because they were pretty high gloss. So I'm hoping that with a coat of primer, it will take to the paint. I am going to paint it, and I'm not telling you what color now, but that's getting changed out. Where are you there? That's getting changed out.
Hey everybody, remember to do all the things. Like, subscribe, and keep watching.
This would be fantastic if it doesn't dip.
I am.
Here comes the true test. Scared. Oh,
What?
hell yes.
What's wrong? Oh, wow.
Oh, it's working.
Nice.
You guys, how exciting is this mirror? I just found it on Marketplace. It was 20 bucks. I'm going to take the side parts off and use the middle arch part because I'm digging arches these days. Yeah, obviously give it a good clean, peel off the stickers, and I'm excited. Now, in the basement, far, far away, the other half of the Johos.
Morning everybody. So today we are going to be building the cap, pine cap to go over top of the mantle. I've cut all my pieces of wood already, and really what we just needed to do is have one side of it flat, and then the other side's at 45s, so that we can fit them all together. I've measured the mantle already for my pieces, and really you just want to measure the outside edges of the area that you're capping, and that would be this area. Then depending on the thickness of your wood, you want to come out an extra distance for that 45, depending on the thickness of the wood. So for this wood, it's 3/4 of an inch. So on each side, came out an extra 3/4 of an inch. If you're using a table saw with an angled blade, then you just need to measure. You just need to have it set for the inside distance, and then cut those 45s for yourself. The first one you want to make sure you already have cut, and then measure your set your fence on your table saw for this inside distance, and then cut your final 45. So we've got all the 45s cut on the pieces we need. We've got the top, the outside facing long piece, the bottom piece is upstairs because we're going to build the top and sides first, and then fit it over top of the mantle, and then measure where the bottom piece cuts in over around the two side pieces of the mantle. We'll see that in a little bit later on when we've got the top put together.
That looks so good. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Wow.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, so now for the final assembly here. And we have decided to do a little bit of a living room makeover.
Right. The end.
Is that it? I don't know. What else do you say? Hey, everybody. It's Mark and Lisa from the... What?
I was going cross-eyed. Do that again.
And that's why it happened, Your Honor.
Right. Is this thing on? Oh, it's on. Okay. Cozy.